Jai Hind. I'm Colonel Avinash Pitre, Commanding Officer 20 Punjab Battalion NCC. And here with me is Mr. Sony Goyal. He's a alumni of IIM Ahmedabad and he's a motivational speaker. So I'd been discussing with sir that all about youngsters and all that, no? And I found something very valuable that he mentioned, and I immediately requested him that will you please can I please record it? So he has agreed to it. So over to Mr. Sony Goyal.
Hello everyone, Namaskar. My son, he did NCC in school, and I think that was the best decision he made. Though his friends was pushing more towards study, and he was very much keen on joining NCC. He joined NCC, and the two camps that he did during that NCC part, one was a 10-day camp, and another was Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat camp. I think these have bring different kind of changes and made him a very strong person, which will be valuable throughout his life. So those students who go through NCC, I am a firm believer, and I seen my son, getting benefited a lot. And now he is going for Young Change Maker program also. There also he got a lot of appreciation because of the NCC. So all the parents, those who are listening to me, I would suggest and recommend, being from an education background, that you should do make sure your son, daughter be part of NCC, because what NCC will teach you in 2 3 years of you will not be getting even 10 years of your education at school, and the education of school will be over as soon as he is into some job or is into something else, but the NCC thing which a student will learn will be there for rest of the life. तो ज़िंदगी को अगर कामयाब बनाना है और बच्चे को अगर हमने उसकी अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स को खुद सॉल्व करना सिखाना है, तो देयर इज़ नथिंग बेटर देन एनसीसी. सो माय हाई रिकमेंडेशन टू द पेरेंट्स दैट इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग टू जॉइन एनसीसी योर सन, सो प्लीज़ डू जॉइन, and we can take our country in a better way ahead. I have studied education system of many countries including Finland. What I have found there is the students, they focus a lot on self development and the soft skill development, but unfortunately we have very high academic pressure. So guys, so it will be great if your son, daughter is into NCC. That's it. Wish you all the very best.
Okay, Mr. Goyal. As a commanding officer of NCC battalion, I have found that the parents are quite reluctant to send their wards in NCC activities. They are in NCC, but then participation in NCC and attending camps and higher level camps, they say कि our daughter will just do one camp and that's it.
Right.
They don't encourage. Many parents are there. They don't encourage them to do higher level camps, which require say maybe 2 3 4 camp attendance.
Right.
And they just withdraw their child from these camps. And of course, I know that the child loses a lot. As you said that what NCC will teach them they will not learn even in 10 years of school or maybe
Right.
3 years of college. So for parents who don't encourage their wards to participate in more and more NCC activities while in NCC,
Right.
will you just say a word about that?
Right. So joining NCC is one part, right? You have won half the battle.
That's correct. That's correct.
Now, within the NCC, there is a very competitive environment. You have so many titles to be won. So this teaches you real life experience. So the higher camps you go, the higher exposure it becomes. For example, my son attended Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat camp. So when he got exposure to the rest part of the world, he interacted with students coming from southern states. He interacted with students from different cultures. So the kind of learning that happens at higher level camp is amazing. So if any student getting a chance should not be hampered on this learning. Plus the participation has to be very good. So all those who are already into NCC कि भाई अब अगर समंदर में छलांग लगा ही दी है तो try to give your best and try to enjoy this journey of NCC, because after 2 years 3 years of NCC you will really cherish कि यार आपने वो जो कैंप लगाए थे वो आपको पूरी ज़िंदगी याद रहेंगे. So if you are part of NCC, make sure you give your best and try to win the titles like Best NCC Cadet, try to join the various other higher level camps, right? So once you are part of NCC, for rest of life you are part of NCC. And for the parents, those who fear, right? I have seen this apprehension among the parents. What will happen in the camp? Whether their safety will be taken care of or not? Whether they will be, having good food or not? So my son had a great experience. What food they are getting were of very good quality. Their arrangements were also very good. So थोड़ा उनको रफ बनना भी पड़ेगा, है ना. बहुत ज़्यादा उसको सॉफ्ट भी नहीं रख सकते हैं आप. सो वो बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस होता है, तो वो एक बार जाएंगे तो उनको अच्छा लगेगा.
थैंक्स मिस्टर गोयल, इट वाज इज़ वेरी वैल्यूएबल. एंड इसके साथ मैं भी एक लाइन जोड़ दूंगा जो आपके ही स्टेटमेंट से आई है कि एनसीसी आपके पास जूनियर इसमें 2 साल ही रहेगी और सीनियर एसडी एसडब्ल्यू में 3 साल ही रहेगी. उसके बाद आप एनसीसी वापस नहीं ले सकते. एजुकेशन आप भले ही आप ग्रेजुएट पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट और काफ़ी ले सकते हैं, बट एनसीसी आपके पास ऑनलाइन नहीं आएगी, दोबारा नहीं आएगी. ये आपके पास जेडी जेडल में 2 साल है, सीनियर एसडी एसडब्ल्यू में आपके पास 3 साल है. आप इस समंदर में जितना आप निकाल सकते हो आप निकाल लीजिए. दैट्स ऑल. एंड थैंक यू मिस्टर सोनी गोयल. It has been all valuable, and let's hope that this makes a lot of difference.
Right.
Jai Hind.
जय हिंद.